Okay, Draft Express here in Treviso with Kenny Atkinson of the New York Knicks. How you doing, Kenny?
How you doing?
Kenny, as someone who played in Europe and has coached in the NBA, what is your perspective of the camp here in Treviso?
I love the concept of the Eurocamp. I think it's unique in the world to get all these, great prospects here in one place, in a beautiful place, Treviso. I just think it's great for the NBA scouts, it's great for the NBA coaches that come here, and it's great for the European evaluators to see these guys, and most of all it's about the players. These guys, for us to interact with the European basketball scene, we're so lucky, and I was lucky enough to play over here, and I think it's just a mix of two cultures, the NBA and Europe, and it's really a great concept.
Earlier we saw you and camp coach Jack Sikma doing a lot of individual instruction. How do you balance between player development and allowing the scouts to evaluate prospects here?
Yeah, well, I think there has to be the right balance. I don't think the scouts want to see you doing drills for 2 hours. So we struck the right balance between doing enough individual skill work where they can evaluate their fundamentals, and then of course in the games they get a better chance to evaluate their feel for the game. And but the good thing about the director Pete Philo, he likes us to grab guys and work on their games individually, so allows us to teach a little bit.
Okay, and could you maybe break down some of the drills that you've done so far with the players and maybe why?
Yeah, it's a little difficult to get into without a whiteboard here, but I'll kind of give you my theory on it. I think what's important for the NBA scouts to see when we work one of these guys out is how their game relates to NBA type situations. So I try to get them in as many NBA type shots, NBA type, a lot of pick and rolls. We call it wide pin downs or quicks. Elbow action, depending what the player is, what position he is. But we like to make it realistic and not doing drills that they're even going to see in Europe. More slated towards the NBA.
Okay, and you said this is your 6th year doing this?
6th year, I believe. Yes.
Okay, and what have you as a coach gotten out of this event, both this year and in years past?
Again, the best thing I get out of it are the players, being able to